Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Please go ahead and subscribe and like my videos so we can grow our channel together. And today I want to talk to you guys about the interview question, what are your weaknesses? Okay, so this is a really important question, and it's just as important as any other interview question that you will be asked. And please take this question as an opportunity to show how strong you are and to show how your weaknesses can actually be a strength in your workplace. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about that. So it depends on what job field you're in, right? So we have some job fields that have to do with other people, serving other people, like a teacher, like a nurse, like a lawyer, like a doctor, like the type of more humane careers. We also have some labor jobs, like construction workers, construction engineers, like the really labor type of work fields. But in either case, we have to answer the question, what are your weaknesses? So the reason why I had to mention a type of job field is because this will affect the way you answer this question. So let's say I'm in this humanities work field and my work has to do a lot about caring for other people and taking care of their needs. My weakness has to do with that. Okay, so my weakness is going to deal with something about caring for other people. So if I'm going to become a nurse, if I'm interviewing for a nursing position, then my weakness has to deal with caring for people. So I might say something like, one of my weaknesses is, or I find that a big weakness that I have is that I get too attached to my patients because I really feel close to them. I know their families, I get to see them every day, and all of a sudden, when they are feeling better, okay, I'm feeling good about that. I'm proud and I'm happy for them. But at the same time, my weakness is I feel myself getting too attached to my patients. Okay. So using that quality about yourself, the attachment piece that you get attached to your patients, it's a strength and it's also a weakness. Okay. So this is how I'm able to turn a weakness into a strength and strength into a weakness. So it's linked together. So it'll make you a really strong candidate because your weakness is actually a really good strength that this job field needs. Let's say that I'm an accountant and I'm applying for an accounting position. We know that accounting is really huge on being precise and being detailed. So I can say that my weakness is that I am too detailed and it takes me too much time sometimes to check out all the numbers and make sure everything is in the right place. Okay, so this is a weakness that it does take you a little bit more time, but it's also a strength because in accounting, you need to be accurate and you need to account for everything. Okay, so this is how I'm able to link a weakness to a strength. Let's say I'm in a labor type of job, right? I'm a construction engineer, I'm a field worker, something like that, right? My weakness, okay, could also have to do with this job field. So if I'm a field engineer, my job has a lot to do with punctuality, right? I have to be there on time. I have to work with other people. I have to make sure I'm accurate with my job. I'm at the right field at the right time. So you can say one of my weaknesses is it sometimes it takes me a while to organize myself and to make myself the right sheets on my calendar or whatever to let myself know where I would be and what time, okay, and what field. So maybe you can say a weakness is that it may take you a little bit of time to get those organized for yourself and for your colleagues. So again, you're turning your weakness into a strength and you are talking about your weaknesses as also sources of strength, okay? So no matter what your job position is, you want to make sure your weakness is not a real weakness. So you're not gonna say that you're making mistakes all the time or you're always late or something like that. Even if you are late a lot, you're gonna say, well, a lot of times I'm late at turning things in because I like to double check things. Okay, I like to be accurate, things like that. So you never ever want to say something that makes you a weak person or a weak candidate, right? Your weakness can also be a strength. Okay, so that is my advice for this question. I hope I was able to benefit you all and give you something to think about and to consider in your next interview. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like my video, drop in some comments about your thoughts. If you've already applied any of these pieces of advice, please let me know how that worked for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.